Right, welcome, good evening. Champions League post-match analysis. Back again here on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Serious drama across the whole of Europe. And the big thing, the big news, and it's again, consistent. You're winning another bet slip over there. Of course, over the weekend on Sunday, we're able to win the big 6 odds, and right now today we've done it with 9 odds also here on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. So if you didn't stake the bet in the description of the video, you just have to tap in the description of the video. You go to the video description, you get a code over there, or you join any of the Fiifi-Manfred WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, all of that. You get all the codes over there. So when in Charia, then sorry for you, but then what a win it has been from the boys. My phone is buzzing over here. Everybody is sending in congratulations to all of you who did stake around Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Obviously, this is the reason why we do the job that we do over here, to give you a chance to be able to win here on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. And I think congratulations again to all of you who have enjoyed all of the bets and the fact that you guys have gone on to win some good money. We go again tomorrow. So when Timmy and Chakod, and so when Timmy and Chakod, then we go again tomorrow. Tomorrow even has better games over there. There are better games tomorrow, so you can wait for tomorrow and then you go in and make sure so you stick. Just stake it big. Trust me. There are certain times it doesn't go according to plan, but a lot of work goes into these things. If you've even go to the past weeks, me and when I came very close, but a lot of work goes into it, and that's why I'm very happy for all of you who have been able to win over here. Congratulations to all of you. You know, of course, it's a big win. We go back, we do a lot more in terms of the analysis, and then we'll bring you the games. But then in terms of the post-match analysis and the things that happened our Champions League, and then what a night it was, especially so we FC Barcelona fan there. Then what a game. See, I have been very critical of Hans-Dieter Flick in the Barcelona team throughout the season. In fact, just yesterday, 2 days ago, I was saying on Insha, so one of the biggest differences between Barcelona and Real Madrid is the fact that Barcelona find it difficult to play against sides where they have to dig deep. And I cited the example of Leganes. I cited the example of Getafe. I cited all of these examples for the matches against Barcelona. When they have to dig deep, they fail to do their job. And I said, Madrid have a way of getting the job done. Now, and then match in Barcelona, Benfica, it was essentially just like something that we know Madrid to do. For all your Barcelona, you know sometimes Barca match, they are not playing well, but some way, somehow, they find a way to win the game. They grind results, they dig deep, and Barca have not been able to do that for a very long time. But then, and then at Benfica, when it mattered most, when Barca needed to stand up and be counted, that is exactly what FC Barcelona did. That is exactly what Barcelona were able to do in making sure so they got the results that they had to get over there. And you give them a lot of credit for Juma and the FC Barcelona to be able to get all of the results over there in terms of what they had to do on the ball, off the ball. I will tell you the story. Barca core game, I think that the biggest issue was that the starting lineup of Hansi Flick at the core game, it was a little bit worrying. So, how are you going to go on and then play in a game like this? Starting lineup, etc. How are you going to go on and then play? How are you going to get a job done when it comes to FC Barcelona and the match now? Can they get the results? And can't Barca get the results? They in a BC. And for me, to be very honest with you, I didn't expect Barca 4 after going down by 3-0 in the first half. We're going to come out. In fact, I went back on Twitter and I'm a cockroach said when it comes to Barcelona, I've said it several times and they keep on letting me down. Barca went into the game with a very good plan of a 4-2-3-1. Of course, the biggest issue was the fact that Brandt and Wojciech Szczesny was in post. Nobody really expected Wojciech Szczesny to start, but then Hansi Data Fleck decided to go in with a branch friend Wojciech Szczesny and will posting saying that Wojciech can bring in some of an experience now. Or with teams, and of course at FC Barcelona. Senegal are going to see stuff like that. We didn't expect see a branch friend Wojciech Szczesny and will posting, but then we went in there and then we saw that lineup now. In fact, once the game started, I asked myself, it was as if Bruno Lage and in the Benfica team, really had something that they wanted to go in hard on team friend FC Barcelona. It was as if Bruno Lage and the man had a plan for Barcelona, and of course, by the first opening of the match, it was aggressive from team your friend on FC Benfica, and how they were pressing Barca when they were being aggressive. So by the first few minutes, Barca were up by Benfica were up by a goal to 0 by a branch friend Pavlidis over there, getting his first goal for team friend FC Benfica. Then the game goes on. Barca gets a penalty, equalizes. Then Benfica for the lines, they play a very long one into the part of Abrantia of your friend Pavlidis game. Then there is a big miscommunication between goalkeeper your friend Wojciech Szczesny and Abrantia your friend Alejandro Balde. Then it ends up in a bad clash, and of course Pavlidis actually his second goal. Manier 2-1 Then later in the game in the first half, there is a penalty that is awarded to team friend FC Benfica. Now by first half, I'm actually at 3-1. By halftime, Benfica even at 32% of ball possession, Barca 68% of ball possession, 5-11 in terms of attempts on target. Total attempts, Barca at 21, Benfica in at 10. Saves, Barca at 2, Benfica in at 6. 2 corners, 6 corners for Barcelona. And as you can tell, for me, it was a huge game because I was wondering how Barca were really going to step into it. I was wondering how Barca were going to dominate it and pull themselves out after everything that they had been through around that point in time, after everything that had gone on for team friend FC Barcelona. In fact, by the first 2 or 3 minutes, you could realize that Barcelona were finding it hard to dig deep, and they needed something. They needed something until in the second half, Abrantia Benfica for goalkeeper a ball long pass a couple Abrantia and Rafinha T. Then it became a 3-2. Then Ronald Araujo own goal over there. At that point in time, it became very difficult until Abrantia and Lamine Yamal a winning penalty for team friend FC Barcelona. And then of course the game became very open. Then that Eric Garcia big goal. But the big drama was in the final kick of the game. Frankie de Jong and a Coco closing down Angel Di Maria. And the Di Maria closing it down. Once they played a free kick, now Pintin or boxing, of course, Abrante Femi Lopez was a little bit aggressive on the Benfica player. But when Piano, he just put his body on him. And of course, when Timan control ball, when Timan share, the Wojciech Szczesny could clear the ball into the path of a certain Rafinha. But what a goal from Abrante Femi Rafinha. Over there, calmness, composure, the ball carried. In fact, there was a player coming at the far end, but he used that as a smoke screen. And he cuts back from where the goalkeeper was coming from. That is clinical finishing that you only get from a very confident attacker, and that's in Abrantia Yefen Rafinha over there, Barcelona by 5-2. At that point in time, obviously, referee Nodi Macaulay and then the VAR were looking at the footages to try and see if anything was going to happen. If truly Barcelona was a goal and I said it was an infringement at the other end of the conversation, and of course that's where Barcelona were checking, and of course the game came in and FC Barcelona had gotten that all-important win. Barca went into the game with Balde, Kobasi, Araujo, Conde, Gavi, Macasado, Pedri, Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Lamine Yamal. And I say it without being unequivocal. Said I've been very critical of Barcelona. I've been very critical of them and how they play. The fact that they don't dig deep. When times get hard, Barca tend to let it go. And that's something that you will say that Madrid are good at that and Barca are not good at that. But Barca were able to dig deep this time. Dig deep, as deep as they had to get it. Deep in the sense that they were down by 3-1 at a certain point in time. Deep in the sense that in the second half, they had to come in, even when it was 4-2. Almost 3-2. Rwanda Sankoche own goal. They had to dig themselves up. And that finish from Abrantia. Your friend Rafinha was excellent. In the middle of the park, what a job from Abrantia friend Marc Casado, Pedri, and Gavi controlling the game even when Barca were down. Of course, you can tell the Benfica for Bruno Lage, their game plan was to sit deep and then leave Barca to have the ball and then catch them on high line on the ball. Once they lead the spaces in behind from a high liner, then team my friend Benfica were always going to get in behind and then get the goals in them. And that's exactly what Benfica tried to do on the ball. But then again, Barca had more in their arsenal. They kept on coming. Benfica scores in just a second and minute over them. Benfica share almost on the second goal in the 6th minute. Then Robert Lewandowski came close over them. Barcelona penalty in the 12th minutes thereabout, and obviously so Robert Lewandowski began a penalty then he knows it's going to happen. Just a little over 10 minutes and a Benfica falling on the first penalty over there from a bunch of friends who just changing. I mean, I don't know if he was just too overzealous or something. And the man had 3-1 over there. Before that one, I could pay my bunch of friends about it. And of course, it was issues over there. And Fleck, you could tell from the first half, he was angry with a bunch of friends who were just shaking, and he nearly cost him your friend FC Barcelona. At halftime, it was 3-1. But then this is where the drama really unfolded. The best player over there when it was about to happen. There's a little talk about the fact that Lewandowski deserves a big benching. Lately, he has not been doing enough over there at halftime. There was a lot of confusion in the Barcelona fan base about who should play where, who should have started, who shouldn't have started. One has a ball, him for all of those things that usually go on. It was in the Barcelona fan base over there. And as halftime started, there was big discussion. Say, Abia, Nasa Bobina, Benfica for the penalty in the first half was more like a dive than anything. The 52nd minute, but Benfica nearly almost got a fourth over there. And in there, Hansi Flick was very angry at the goalkeeper. And of course, Barca from Benfica for goalkeeper friend Turbin, a mistake. Emmanuel 3-2 from FC Barcelona over there. Rafinha, the share Sagono. Then Jules Koundé getting a yellow card. Of course, Ronald Araujo scoring an own goal. Terrible mistake for our branch friend Ronald Araujo. And then again, 2 keeper mistakes and an own goal. Meanwhile, Szczesny is on that field over there, and that's exactly on. And around the 74th minute, that's when Bruno Lage, your friend Angel Di Maria, threw him on to try and win the game for him. But of course, Eric Garcia, Ferran Torres also did come on to go in and then rally some game over the Barca. Good penalty from Brantia friend Lamine Yamal was converted by Brantia, your friend Robert Lewandowski, and of course at the death. Exactly. So on the Champions League table, as it stands now, Liverpool after 7 games or 21 points, Barcelona 7 games, 18 points, Atletico de Madrid after going a man down by 2-1, 15 points, Atalanta, Esche 14 points over there, Bayer Leverkusen in there, and of course there is a lot of credit that deserved over Brantia, your friend Rafinha. What a strike from Rafinha! What a strike from Brantia friend Rafinha! You just have to give him a lot of credit. Just how to give him a lot of credit over there. Rafinha was excellent in cutting in and then slotting the ball at the back of the game. First half, near 3-1, 90 plus 5, 5-4 from FC Barcelona. There is a big fight going on in the tunnel. The police had to intervene after seeing a ball match to remove Rafinha and Benfica players. Now, all players want to feel important, and it's the coach who decides. Very happy to help them over there, and it was a huge one. 4-2 by the 77th minute. By 90 plus 5, FC Barcelona were up there winning the game. Rafinha, we knew it's going to be a tough game. As he said, they're a team that plays and defends very well, but we didn't let ourselves go down. That's exactly what I mean. I respect everyone. When I left the field, there were people who insulted me. I retained the insult. I know I shouldn't do it. We all get angry. If they respect me, I respect them. It's simple. Fight against Benfica players. They could have understood the situation, but they prefer to insult me. What a set of drama that has gone on in the UEFA Champions League this evening over there. And FC Barcelona is at the helm of it. Super drama. And of course, Abrantia Rafinha will get all of the credit for the job that he has done for Barcelona. On the part of the other Spanish side, Atletico de Madrid and their coach, Choho stayed in and won the game by 2-1 against Bayern 0-4. Leverkusen getting the job done. What a game from our brand friend Pedri Gonzalez over there. Hugely instrumental for everything. Liverpool also stayed at home and beat Tima, your friend Lille, by 2-1. Being unbeaten. Honum Stuttgart Ekoshem, Slovan Bratislava 2-0. Club Brugge and Juventus boy 0-0. Atleti over there at halftime got a job done. And of course, Mohamed Salah and Abrantia, your friend Curtis Jones were very, very important in the game that Liverpool also did play out. And you give them a lot of credit from Atletico de Madrid for them, and also from Abrantia, your friend Julian Alvarez over there with a good job that they have been able to do in the Champions League. What a night in terms of Champions League for all of the teams. And I witness here what I say. It has been spectacular from the part of Rafinha, from the part of Lewandowski, from the part of almost everybody. Hugely important night from Team Friend FC Barcelona, and they have gotten the job done. You will give them a lot of credit. Rafinha got a job done over there. For me, it is athleticism. Entered the pitch when Barca were losing 3-2. And of course, Abrantia friend Frankie de Jong. A lot of people will not talk about him, but what a player Frankie de Jong was. What a job he did in terms of controlling the middle of the pack over there. Of course, somebody says that 25 goals and 9 assists this season, and he isn't even a striker in January. Of course, what a fake, of course, Hansi Flick. So guys, what a night we've had in the Champions League. 25 goals, 9 assists from Abrantia, your friend Rafinha. What a night from FC Barcelona. What a night in the Champions League for all the teams. Liverpool got a job done. Atletico de Madrid got a job done. All of these guys got a job done. UEFA Champions League, and what a night it has been over there for Obia. It is an excellent night for all of the players in there, and a kind of good job that they've been able to do. Damn, I think so. This is where we draw the curtain here on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Thank you very much for having me. Later tomorrow, we'll bring you even more Barca fans. Congratulations. But I'll see you, God willing, tomorrow. Bye-bye.